Marketing closing tools. Now you're gonna have a few customers that are actually shopping around within the shopping center. So they're gonna tell you, look, let me just come back. Let me finish doing my shopping next door, and then I'll be back. Now you gotta be careful because there's no way that we could actually keep track of these customers simply because you're not gonna be waiting for them, and they know that. So by them telling you, let me come back after I'm done shopping, that's just a way of them pushing you away. Now, you have to keep this in mind. Now, your goal is going to be to do two things. Number one, you could tell them, since you're shopping around, why don't you allow me to give you a free quote? Do you have your registration and driver's license? I'll go to the office, I'll get a quote ready. So by the time you come back, just drop your stuff in your car and come inside, and I'll give you the quote. I'll have the quote ready for you. So if they're actually interested, which maybe they don't even know that that's even an option, tell them, look, go shop around. Let me borrow your driver's license and registration. I'll run the quote for you. So by the time you're done, I'll be done running the information, and I'll give you the quote. You can just stop by. I'll have it ready for you. What do you say? So that's one approach. If they say no, then tell them, in that case, let me give you a flyer just in case whenever you come back, you run out of time, or if I'm not available, or if you decide not to walk into the office, let me give you a flyer. But also, why don't we do the following? Introduce the alternative, giving them a quote. So technically, you're still going to try to convince them on either walking in to get a quote by them giving you their information, or you're going to convince them to actually allow you to call them over the phone. Matter of fact, you can tell them, look, I have a lot of customers that they have the intention of coming back as soon as they're done shopping, but the reality is you're going to be busy, you're going to get a call, there's going to be another priority or another commitment, and you're not going to have time. So why don't we do the following? Since I am having a conversation with you, which I do appreciate the time and effort, let me give you a call. Tell me when you're available. I'll give you a free quote over the phone. All we have to do is just technically decide when, and then I'll give you that information over the phone. So if you have time to actually walk into the office as soon as you're done shopping, fantastic. But just in case if you're not, then at least I'll be giving you a call. I'll give you information over the phone, no commitment whatsoever. So closing this situation means try to convince them on giving you their ID and registration so you can run the quote. That shows commitment. If not, try to convince them on getting a quote over the phone, because you're being realistic, you're being honest. Most likely, you're not going to stop by. So give me an opportunity by calling you. So use this approach. It's an aggressive approach. You're not accepting the negative response. You're still going to try to convince them.